Well, Biofuels in my title here is just a fancy title that says very little of what I'm going to talk about today. And I guess that that's one of the most important competence of researchers, to come up with fancy titles to sell your shit to other people. And that's actually what I'm going to talk about today, shit. But not just some random shit like you usually hear in conferences, because my research deals specifically with cow shit. Now, no one likes cow shit, or any other kind of shit, let's be honest. And no wonder why, because shit is just a hassle that serves no purpose. But I'm gonna be the one to change that. I'm gonna produce something from shit that we all like. Alcohol. After all, who doesn't like a nice drink at a party? But don't put smile on your faces so fast, because the alcohol is not gonna be for you. It's gonna be for your car, so that you can drive around without consuming fossil fuels. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm keen to swim to save the environment, not to make your parties awesome. So then, you are probably wondering, how is this kid gonna succeed into this? Don't lie, you probably don't care about this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because that's what researchers do in these situations, and I'm getting paid for it. So, well, true to my Spanish nature, I want to achieve this with as little effort as possible. So instead of putting brain effort into coming with new creative solutions, what I'm gonna do is get a nice looking straw from this material so that I can apply the research that you people in my group did before me. So then, this is quite simple, because you just need to take the cow shit, put it in a washing machine, and then the manure dissolves in water. Get rid of that liquid, and then you get a straw that looks like this, to which you can apply the familiar process of pretreatment, enzymatic hydrolysis, and fermentation that so many people have already developed for me. Well, I still see like quite many poker faces in the audience, so maybe we should go through this again. We said that first we have a pretreatment, which is basically banging the straw with a sledgehammer to break it into different components. Now, we are not savages anymore, so the sledgehammer thing is just a metaphor. We actually use high temperature and pressure steam to get a material that looks like this. Then we subject this pretreated material to a cocktail of enzymes to further depolymerize the sugars, and then the monomeric sugars are converted by some kind of microorganism, usually a yeast, to ethanol. So then now you're probably wondering, how the hell is he getting a PhD if it's so easy? Well, it's kind of tricky to make the process operate as good and smoothly as with other materials, because there's some residual manure left in the straw. Anyway, so far I have already tweaked the process so that this is not a problem anymore. So I agree with you that there is something else behind this project. So now the real deal, the real awesomeness, comes from the fact that we are gonna be the first ones to scale this up and make the process continuous, to show the whole world that it's possible to get alcohol from cows for real. Now, I'm sure that you still have like so many questions, and that's normal because I just left out so much from this speech. But you know, they say that a good magician doesn't reveal all his tricks. It's something like the mystery keeps up the interest. So hold on to that interest, especially when the voting time comes, and then look for the guy who produces alcohol from cow shit if not knowing more is killing you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel. You asked me yesterday how much text you should be able to speak. And I said 3/4 of a page.
Yeah, and I didn't listen to you again.
And then you said 1 1/4 if I use Spanish speed. Okay. You came in at 3:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
So you could have spoken for another half a minute.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been another whole page.
Yeah.